Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I've already talked to a few people about this, but I was contacted by the FBI on Friday. This is the third time that I've been called by the FBI, once in 2014, once in 2016, and then yesterday. And they were obviously fishing for information. The agent told me that they had received a phone call to their public tips line complaining about some stuff that I had supposedly written on the internet. That's not a surprise. I say a lot of inflammatory shit. I say revolutionary things. And this makes people upset. It scares them. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that. Luckily, we have free speech laws in this country, and it's not illegal to call for revolution. It's not illegal to say that I support bringing down the global industrial economy. It's not illegal to say I support bringing down the U.S. government and all other global governments, really. I mean, we're looking at a global capitalist system that is destroying the planet. It's laying waste to our future. It's laying waste to our present. So, I have no qualms about talking about this stuff. Absolutely none. And, I don't feel intimidated by these people, frankly. The first time that they called me, I felt a little bit of fear. I felt a little bit of something, but I don't feel that anymore. They're welcome to keep calling me and keep trying to speak to me. But I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because there's too much at stake to let these people intimidate us, to let them stop us. So, the purpose of making this video is, one, to let people know that this is happening. And if you're willing to speak out, then they may target you. If you're somebody like me, I have relatively a lot of privilege. You look at somebody like Fred Hampton, they killed him. They broke in the middle of the night and murdered him in cold blood. And they have ruined people's lives, countless people's lives. The FBI, corporate security, all these organizations around the world, the state apparatus, they have killed and murdered numerous people. Environmental activists are killed, dozens of them every year around the world. And, that's not to talk about other revolutionaries of various sorts. So, we need to expect this, and we need to prepare for it. And that means studying security culture, learning how to stay safe, being aware of the laws in your region so that you can be deliberate about how you work around them. That doesn't mean always obeying them, but so that you can understand and make informed decisions about what you're doing. And, but the bottom line is we need to keep fighting. We need to keep organizing. We can't let this stop us. So spread the word. This stuff is going to happen increasingly as time goes on. And as movements escalate and are forced to become more and more radical in the face of, the collapse of the global ecology, in the face of, rampant global warming that's destroying the entire biosphere and the climate system, in the face of, capitalism increasingly concentrating wealth in the hands of the few and sacrificing and exploiting ruthlessly anyone else in order to do so. So we can expect a lot more of this in the future. And the response to it needs to be unwavering solidarity. It needs to be this unified front that we do not talk to these people, we do not provide them with information, we do not believe their lies because they are allowed to lie to us, we do not cooperate with them in any way. Because we understand that these organizations like the FBI and all the associated organizations, all the other law enforcement groups, by and large, they are not working to protect us. They're working to protect the status quo. And that means they're opposed to us. So we need to stop, having any illusions about that. This is an oppositional relationship. And we need to understand that, be aware of the situation, and act accordingly.